Hello, Don.
Hello.
Well, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room, and I'm going to cue you once again, my friend, on Dave and Don, 7th show. Can you believe it?
Why not? Why not? By all means.
All right, I'm going to say a word, I'm going to say a title of a movie, and I'm going to have you take the ball and run with it as long as you can.
Okay.
Parasite.
Parasite. Did not see it. I understand it won the best Oscar for Best Picture of the Year. But friends of mine who have seen it says they don't quite get it. They're baffled by it. Why it was a favorite.
It not only won Best Picture, it won Best International Picture, Best Director, and Best Screenplay.
Did you like it?
No.
All right. Now, were you surprised about, if I may segue for a moment, were you surprised about The Irishman not getting anything?
Yes.
All right.
I thought Tarantino had the spot for Best Screenplay Writer, but they gave it to this guy for Parasite.
Right.
I have some info on why Parasite won. The Academy extended the votership worldwide last year, and they include a lot of Asians.
Ah.
Now, people vote in blocks. I don't think I would vote for Parasite if I was an Academy member, and I don't think you would either.
Uh-huh.
And we probably would have voted for Once Upon a Time in America or in Hollywood.
Right.
Speaking of Once Upon a Time in America,
That's another topic.
Mr. Sergio Leone.
Of course. And what's his name? Did the music score. Did the score for
Morricone.
Cinema Paradiso, right? Whatever name.
Yeah. His son directed me in a student film in Columbia once.
Nice.
And he stiffed me on the copy.
All right. Struggling filmmakers.
So Parasite won. A lot of people are going to say it's a parasite on the system.
Ah.
No pun intended. Yes, it was. Joke intended.
I saw some of the choices. My attitude was, well, I can say yes to the Oscar win, not favorite movies. For instance, Joaquin Phoenix for Joker was fine. Not a movie I'd see twice. Once was enough. I mean, it went in different directions, which was nice, but not really my kind of movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I would own that point. Even though
Brad Pitt won.
Yeah, Brad Pitt, which was fine.
He was favored. The top 4 acting spots, and you picked Laura Dern for The Marriage last week, and Joaquin Phoenix, and my pick, as you know all along, was Renee Zellweger. That wasn't a tough pick. She was the favorite, but she won hands down.
Right.
Those 4 held true, but everything else was up in the air.
It's very strange, but anytime you got a lot of multiple choices for Oscar wins, usually, most times, sorry to say, it cancels out. Look at Pulp Fiction. Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta will be nominated. Scarlett Johansson with Marriage Story,
Right.
with Jojo Rabbit.
But she got Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress nominated. That's unusual.
But usually that cancels itself out. For biographies, yeah, this was a strange thing. Remember Gary Oldman won last year for Churchill? So, yeah, for Judy, I saw it. Renee Zellweger, again, another movie I don't think
Did you see it?
Yeah, I thought it was a great job on her part.
Oh,
the
yeah.
only mistake, it was very hard to fill those shoes, was having Renee sing some of Judy's songs.
Yeah.
I think it's better to use Judy Garland as well.
Albeit, she had a pretty darn good voice, I thought.
Okay, but it's a powerhouse. It's hard to...
I agree generally, and that's what did Joaquin Phoenix in when he did Johnny Cash. They used his voice instead of Johnny Cash's, and there was a big difference there.
Right.
Whereas Jamie Foxx, when he did Ray, they used Ray's. So even if you don't like the film, you like the music. But when you hear Joaquin Phoenix sing Johnny Cash, and there was a scene in the film where they said, "You guys are terrible." Guess what? They were terrible. But if it was Johnny Cash's voice, we'd laugh at that, like it's what a joke that is. But anyway, that's an aside. But Renee Zellweger did do a damn good job as Judy, and
my opinion. Now this is my opinion about the other choices that we discussed. Marriage Story, to me, is too long.
Yeah,
very depressing. And while Laura Dern did a fine job, and I guess she deserves an Oscar, I really couldn't stand her character.
I didn't like it either. I really wanted J-Lo, and she didn't even get nominated. She was in Hustle. Yeah.
I hated that picture also.
You did? But I thought she was good. I did.
Right.
And I thought she could have gotten it if they wanted to give it to her, but apparently she's not in with Hollywood. But it's all, the dynamics of the voting is all changing anyway. And next year, there'll be a cry that there weren't enough black actors or directors, and they'll win next year or whatever. I told you JoJo Dancer, a Holocaust type movie, would win something that won. Best Adapted
Okay.
Screenplay.
Okay.
And it is what it is, right?
Right, you get a little weary of that topic though. It's like
Yeah.
seeing Catholics being treated as lions. I don't think one sees.
It's like a can't miss subject when they put it out there, though, in terms
I
of getting
suppose.
awards. But
All right, I suppose.
so we just wanted to cover the Oscars. Next week, John, I'm going to lay it on you now so you can think about it. And we're going to come in black and white next week. And I'm giving you a hint what we're going to talk about, what type of film.
Film noir.
That's right. So we're going to, don't say anything now because I don't want to say anything more. But that's what we're going to talk about next week, okay?
Why not? Film noir movies.
So that's it for today. Keep it short and sweet. Bon appetit. And good night, Don.
Enjoy your weekend. Pretty cold out there. Buckle up.
Good morning.
Good morning.